What's going on, guys? Back with another video. This is phase 2. This is the interior portion of it. I went with the ajt-design's full complete chrome delete kit. It's the Toyota emblem for the steering wheel, push button, and the off-road knob, climate controls, vent rings. I went with red chrome delete part that goes under the shifter, and then the cup holder ring. So I'm gonna just do the easy ones first. So I'm just gonna do that. It's simple overlay for the steering wheel. Alright, so ajt-designs have 7 little 3M double-sided tape strips, and then I already cleaned that off. So all you do, just put it on, apply some pressure around them, just so it gets that firm stick. Boom. So that's done. Next, we're gonna move on, and to remove this, actually you're not even gonna remove it, it's an overlay as well, and all you do is just push down, twist it off going counterclockwise. I still have a bit of rubbing alcohol on here, so I'm gonna just clean that surface off, even though you don't need to because it does not stick on there. So as you can tell, there's no double-sided tape at all, and I mean the shape, it's pretty self-explanatory on how it goes, just like that. And then you're just gonna put this put the shift knob back on right there, and then this you're just gonna just like that, pop it back into place, and it's set. This one is held on with a couple clips, I think 8 in total. And to remove that, I'm gonna use the tool that I just lost. Oh, it's on my lap. Alright, so just be careful if you do pry it, because you will nick the plastic. I kind of nicked mine, but not tripping about it. Okay, so as you can tell, it's held on by 8 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way around. I did kind of nick it, but it's alright. Let's go ahead and clean it, make sure everything is good. Sorry if you guys hear excessive noise. My neighbor was late in mowing his lawn. Cool. Put it on, just go ahead and apply pressure throughout. Alright, so that's done. So for this next one, it's gonna be the vents. All 4 vents, along with the control knobs and the push to start button, chrome rim. You're just gonna grab it on here, pull, and it pops off. This as well, I'm gonna just do it now, and all you do is just stick your fingers back here, pull this, pull that down, and then just like that. Some people have removed the control center without removing this, but I tried and I just did not have luck. So I don't want to break any clips, so I will just loosen it up. So once that's loose, these are just held on by clips, so I just went ahead and pulled it off already. And as you can tell, it cleared it up. Don't pull too hard though, because remember, you still have all these harnesses connected, and they're just held on by tabs. Cool. So to remove this, I'm gonna move my girlfriend's picture. She's the one holding the camera. You're just gonna pull, and then this whole thing is gonna come off. There we go. Alright, so to remove this passenger side vent, I'm gonna use the pry tool that came with my LED lights. Cool. So once this is off, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this off as well, because I'm gonna reassemble it before I put it back in. So I'm gonna show you guys how to remove the climate control. So I'll show you guys how to do one, and then I'll knock the other two out. So to remove this trim, you're just gonna pry it from one of these little knobs, and then just push up, and then it'll pop out. So then you'll just remove the center part, and then this little clear part, that's where the blue light will show at night. Make sure to save that. Reinsert the clear part right in here through the back, just like that. Pop this back into place. Just go ahead, pop that, and then this, how it went like this, just pop that back in, and there you have it, just like that. That's simple. As you can tell, it looks way cleaner than seeing that little gray trim around it. It just looks dope in my opinion. Obviously, to remove this trim, you don't gotta do the whole thing of removing this whole compartment. You're just gonna get a flathead, go right in between the trim and this black part, right, or gray, and then just start prying. And just like that. This is the push to start button chrome delete trim. Oh, so then there's gonna be 3 tabs, 2 right here and 1 right here, and you just line those up and it clicks right into place. And as you can tell, this whole panel now is completely chrome deleted. So it looks cleaner in my opinion, way better than having just chrome accents throughout. And so now we're gonna move on to the vents. With these vents, they're all similar once they come out, but I'll show you what you do to remove it from the actual whole cluster here. And once you do that, you could go ahead and do the same for these two. So to remove them from here, it's just held on by clips as well. There's one right here. There's another one right here, and this one is labeled with the white stripe. And then there's another one right over here. There you go. And these do pop up, they don't push down. So once that is done, move that off to the side. And then you'll see that these are held by these plastic little welds right here. All you're gonna do is just clip those off either with little dikes. So carefully, I'm gonna just cut them off with a blade, razor blade, and just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead around and do that, and then I'll show you what the next step is. And so once you pretty much trim those little plastic welds, it should come off easily. These are those little plastic welds that you just trim off or cut off. Go ahead and clean the surface. Remove the backing from the tape. Once you get that completely done, there's no specific way of which way they need to go, but I know I'm OCD when it comes to this stuff, so I'm gonna have this little knob or ridge on the north, and one will be on the south, and I'm gonna just go off of these little tab inserts. That's where I'm gonna try and align one of these ridges to go right there, and then everything else should be straight. Cool. Then you get your vent. And then you just line the tabs in the back and it's set. As you can tell, I went ahead and aligned it with that previous mark that was already there from factory. Just like that. Super hyped on these. Super hyped. Cool. Alright. So, gonna knock this out real quick and then we'll be back at the truck for installation. Once you get them all done, you just go ahead and put them back. You're gonna line these clips along with these. Right there. And then just pop it back into place. So that one is all done. And the way that this is set up, where that's north, south, and these 2 point east and west, my OCD is gonna be happy about that. And it just pops right in. Now we could go ahead and tighten this back up with a 10mm socket. Just go ahead, slowly fish it through. So that pops back into place. And the final piece is the dash. And this also just falls into place. And this part right here, you're just gonna pop that into place. Bam, it's set. And now, to show you that we didn't mess up the 4x4, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. If you have your girlfriend's picture on the dash or boyfriend's significant other, go ahead and put it back just in case they get in and they're like, whoa, where's my picture? You know, can't get them mad. Alright, so to show you that the 4x4 still works. So 4 high, and as you can tell on the dash, the 4x4 is on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and compress, go into 4 low, and if you look on the dash, it's indicating 4 low is on. 4 high, 2-wheel drive, and then the light on the dash gone. So there you go, guys. That's the complete ajt-design chrome delete. Literally, it's the complete kit. It was $109 or $105 for everything. You get to choose what color you want, from black to every single color of the Tacoma that is offered. Hit that like button, subscribe button for more videos. Remember, this was just phase 2. There's going to be phase 3, phase 4, and I think that's pretty much it. Phase 5. 5 phases. This is phase 2. Remember, live life.